Do something. I am doing something. I'm keeping this group together, alive. I've been doing that all along, no matter what. I didn't ask for this. I killed my best friend for you people, for Christ's sake.
I'm Enigma and I'm a qualified body language analyst and proud investigator. And today I'm going to be reacting to this scene from Season 2, Episode 13 of The Walking Dead, where the farm has been overrun and Rick has just killed Shane. And the group are now stranded out in the woods. So, let's take a look.
Safe with him. Keeping something like that from us? Why do you need him? He's just gonna pull you down.
So the group are co-regulating here. Herschel is holding Beth, and Glenn then grabs Maggie's hand. This physical contact produces proprioceptive feedback that helps stimulate their parasympathetic nervous system, which is the brain's rest and digest function, helping calm them down. And it shows that they're feeling vulnerable and insecure here. And when Carol tries to convince Darrell to take over, or leave, she looks around to see if Rick is listening. Her amygdala flags Rick as a potential source of danger, showing that she fears him.
Nah, Rick's done all right by me.
You're his henchman, and I'm a burden. You deserve better.
What do you want?
A man of honor?
Rick has honor.
I think we should take our chances.
Don't be foolish. There's no food, no fuel, no ammo.
What was that?
Could be anything. Could be a raccoon, could be a possum, a walker.
Interestingly, when Maggie says that they should take their chances, Glenn immediately looks towards Herschel instead of Maggie. Glenn doesn't want to make the decision and looks to Herschel as an authority figure. He's trying to read his emotional reaction to help inform his own decision. And when they hear the noise, they all stand up as a threat response. The sudden sound activates their amygdala, which detects a threat, triggering a rapid shift into defensive readiness.
We need to leave. I mean, what are we waiting for?
Which way?
It came from over there.
Back from where we came.
Yeah.
The last thing we need is for everyone to be running off in the dark. We don't have the vehicles. No one's traveling on foot. Don't panic.
I'm not sitting here waiting for another herd to blow through. We need to move now.
No one is going anywhere.
Do something.
I am doing something.
So Rick makes excessive eye contact here when speaking, far above his baseline. He's using sustained eye contact as a dominance display to assert his authority. And when Maggie disagrees and says they need to move, Rick asserts this authority even more, making stronger eye contact, pairing it with facial and vocal tension. And this tension is a method of intimidation. And Maggie responds to this. She immediately regrips her rifle, and then expresses psychomotor agitation, with her respiration rate also spiking. And this is because her sympathetic nervous system has been activated. She's afraid of and intimidated by Rick here. Rick is now ruling by force, and it's working.
I'm keeping this group together, alive. I've been doing that all along, no matter what. I didn't ask for this. I killed my best friend for you people, for Christ's sake. You saw what he was like. How he pushed me. How he compromised us. How he threatened us. He staged the whole Randall thing, led me out to put a bullet in my back. He gave me no choice.
Rick experiences a large amount of sympathetic arousal when venting his frustration to the group. He's feeling deep amounts of emotion here, and his nonverbals reflect this. He expresses psychomotor agitation, pacing around to vent the stress, whilst also expressing extreme facial and vocal tension. He's not some power-hungry dictator like the governor or Negan. He's feeling deeply emotional here as he's being forced to assert his dominance over the group. It's clear he doesn't want to be doing this. And the entire group experience increased respiration rates, and many of them are self-regulating as a result of Rick asserting his dominance.
He was my friend, But he came after me. My hands are clean. Maybe you people are better off without me. Go ahead. I say there's a place for us, but maybe it's just another pipe dream. Maybe I'm fooling myself again.
So Rick continues this psychomotor agitation here, as well as displaying wide, expansive gestures. He's venting his stress, whilst also trying to persuade and assert dominance over the group. Herschel, Glenn, Maggie, Darrell, and Beth all distance when Rick says his hands are clean, and they all avoid eye contact, as a form of psychological withdrawal. The distancing also functions as threat avoidance. They are all avoiding a confrontation with Rick, showing that they're submitting to his authority, and T-Dog also does this. Rick then expresses strong facial tension, again as a result of his sympathetic activation.
Well, why don't you go and find out yourself? Send me a postcard. Go on, there's the door. You can do better. Let's see how far you get. No takers? Fine. But get one thing straight.
So when Rick suggests they leave, they all start building rapport with each other, as a method of assessing what they're thinking. And it's at this moment that they realize just how much they rely on Rick. None of them step up to take control of the group. And Rick is actually being very clever here. He's forcing them to confront just how much they depend on him, whilst also simultaneously offering them an out. Also, Rick begins flagging everyone with his handgun, which is a big no-no. And a trained sheriff would absolutely know never to do that. And it just shows that he's losing self-restraint here.
You're staying. This isn't a democracy anymore.
When saying this isn't a democracy anymore, Rick makes excessive eye contact with each member of the group individually, as a method of building rapport with them. He's assessing their reactions whilst also giving them an opportunity to respond. And when he's content that they accept what he says, he pauses and we see him become visibly more calm. His respiration rate decreases as well as his facial tension, and this is because he realizes that no one's challenging him anymore. He then pacifies by fidgeting with his hand to further calm himself down, but it's clear that his defense mechanism has already been downregulated. It's such a detailed and well-acted scene.